Gravity Project is a new auto-runner from Alper. For a frame of reference, it's a lot like Temple Run with the same third-person perspective, jumping, and sliding. However, instead of being endless, it presents specifically designed levels, and instead of turning left and right, you actually get to rotate the gravity of the tunnel that you're running through. Some aspects of the app seem rather amateurish, but the creative mechanics and sci-fi aesthetics definitely make it worth a download, in my opinion. I'm not sure what the setup really is, but you're on the run for some reason or another, and your goal is to get to the end of each level alive. You do this by sliding under or jumping over obstacles while switching gravity between 3 different planes, all through simple swipe gesture controls. The ceiling cannot be run across, so you can't just turn endlessly. This can be a little confusing at first, as you're in an enclosed hallway, but it becomes clear in later levels that open up more. You also have to finish each level before the timer runs out. Collecting the blue tiles in a level adds 2 seconds to your time, while hitting a laser takes 2 away. You would think that the gravity gimmick would get old quickly, and at first it kinda seems like it will, but if you stick with it, you'll find that they get pretty creative with everything. Eventually you have to deal with loose boxes and other objects, like crane arms that hang like pendulums as you're switching gravity around. There are also several power-ups, such as a speed boost, temporary invincibility, and one that is marked by a looping arrow, and I have no idea what that one actually does. None whatsoever. The power-ups are all very brief in their effectiveness. Later levels make you choose between power-ups and time tiles, and through trial and error you have to figure out the right path for each level. The sci-fi themed graphics are pretty well done, if a little plain looking. The music is extremely generic, repetitive, and not all that energetic, but that's a minor flaw, I suppose. The biggest flaw with the game is that the controls can be way too unresponsive. Several times you'll swipe up 3 or 4 times before finally jumping, which will usually be too late. It doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, it's frustrating. The game isn't very long, it's easy to get gold ratings on each level, and there isn't much replayability, but it's creative and completely free with unintrusive advertisements. Definitely give this one a look. This has been Andrew with Appolicious.com, helping you find mobile apps you'll love.